So one question that we get a lot is, what's the hype about bike fit? Why is it so important? And my answer to that is, after a long ride, when you have a look at your bike parked somewhere and you only remember the love that it gives you rather than all the pains it gives you in different parts of your body, then you know you have the correct bike fit. In this video, we'll be talking about what's a bike fit, how it's done, and why is it so important. Stick around. But before we start off the video, we would like to thank Fast&Up for collaborating with us for the Beginner Cyclist series. Fast&Up makes nutritional supplements to take care of your pre, intra, and post-workout needs so that you get the max out of your workout session. Have a look at their website link in the description box below. So to know how to get a proper bike fit done, we have come to the bike shop at Green Park. Hey Gaurav, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
So this is Gaurav. He is an avid cycling enthusiast and the owner of Bike Shop. And today we'll be discussing how to do a great bike fit. And we'll start with the basics. What size you should choose when you're getting a new bike?
Okay, that's a very common question which we hear from all the riders. So basically the height and frame size goes hand in hand. They are very, very important for each other, because if the right bike fit or the wrong frame size is there, so you're gonna face big time injuries tomorrow, or maybe you're gonna sit very crampy and you don't wanna enjoy your ride. So this guy, Mr. Jassi here, who has recently done PVP on his perfect carbon bike track in Honda. So now we're gonna do a bike fit for him. You stand straight, on the frame, yeah, stand straight. So if you see between the frame and his crotch, we can see 2 fingers gap, which is approximately 1.5 to 2 inches gap out here. This much gap is very important before buying any size of bike, according to your height. Be it a road bike, be it a mountain bike. He's on the cleats right now. So a different kind of cycling shoes, which is only used for cycling, makes the rider much more efficient and much more stable while riding. So here we are learning how to do the bike fit on the cleats for the seat. So when he's on the cleat, I have uncleated him first, put the shoe on the heel. So while he's on heel, he's on the pedal right now. So at 6 o'clock, we can see he's still sitting stable. So if you can see that still he's riding on his heel with 100% lock. Waist is not rocking left and right. So that means his seat height is just perfect as of now. If the seat is higher, he will start rocking left and right, which is not a good bike fit. Then it's gonna cause him injury. So now, Jassi, come on your cleats. That's it. So this click sound is the confirmation that his shoe has been now locked inside the pedal. So he's not going anywhere. His foot is not coming out anywhere on the climbs or on the flats or on the downhills. So after this confirmation, he can start riding easily. Now start riding just for once, twice. Good. Good. Now you can stop at 6 o'clock. So as you can see at 6 o'clock, this angle is 10 to 15 degree bend. While riding, this angle is must. So the science was, if on the heel, your leg is completely 100% locked, on the forefoot where your cleat is going to work, or where you're going to ride with your normal training shoes also, your leg will come automatically at 10 to 15 degree angle depending on your leg height. So this is the perfect fit for his height to ride this bike for any kind of kilometers. So guys, there's a small misconception in the community for the beginners, basically, that sitting on the saddle, my foot should touch the ground. It's not logical. It's not possible, because you see the gap is high. So from both the legs, only your toe touches, because he's right now on the trainer. So only the toe touches on the ground usually. Come back, always clean, and then you come forward and you stand on your frame, because that's why you buy the correct frame size. That's why you buy the frame size, that when you stop over, your crotch should not hit the frame, the top tube of the frame. Okay. So now guys, after doing his bike fit for the seat, now it's time to do bike fit for his handle, the stance. Okay, so now if you can see that the rider has to sit comfortably. 5 to 10 degree bend is a must out here, because since road bike doesn't have shockers, so now your shockers are your elbows, your arms. Bottom line is this: on the vibrative road, on the rough patch, you will be more comfortable if your arms are slightly bent, 5 to 10 degree. But if you're 100% rigid like this and you are more aggressive, so this shock is completely straight going to the back, and he's hurting. It's hurting his back now. So after like say 30, 40, 50 kilometers, he will realize at his home that, you know what, my back is gone. I need more recovery time. Now, if you do 50 to 100 kilometers like this, no stress. Any kind of rides is comfortable like this. So guys, don't lock your elbow. Do a slight bend, make a slight bend on the elbow and then ride. Okay guys, after fitting the saddle and the handle, now the point is saddle should always be straight. It should be always in 0 degree. It should not be tilted high. The nose should always be straight. It's gonna hurt you on your groin area, at the same time on your backbone. Always keep it straight, 0 degree. Okay guys, so after settling up with the height of the saddle and the angle of the saddle, it's time to see the correct position where the saddle should come on the seat post. So basically, angle of the knee ball should come before or behind the toe ball. This is the science in running, in cycling. With the help of a plumb, we can measure that we are on the correct position or not. So putting the knob on his knee, we are seeing his angle. It should come on the tip of the crank. And it's just perfect. So if the plumb is falling on the tip of the crank and on the knob is on the knee, so this makes sure that his knee ball is right behind or somewhere before his toe ball. This is the right position of the saddle. In this way, his knees grease would not burn faster and he'll be on a safer side for long. So no injury on his knees for good.
So you mentioned that if you do not have a right bike fit, it can lead to injuries. What sort of injuries are you talking about here? That's the first part. And second, how will the rider know that he's not riding a bike with the correct bike fit?
Yeah, so without a proper bike fit, rider might feel fatigueness in the body, like for a long time. He might have numbness on the hands, on the shoulders, on the upper back and the lower back. These are normal common problems with which people come down and tell us ki, these kind of injuries are happening. And the major injuries are like knee problems. So if the seat height is not perfect, he might face knee injuries in the future as well. So guys and girls, bike fit is very, very important. How to get it done, wherever you're buying the bike from, just ask the person to get the bike fit done. If it's not possible, please connect with the other stores and just ask where the bike fit is possible around your area, because I'm sure every store is not doing around India right now. So you have to be responsible for the same.
And the last question that I have is, does the bike fit change over time?
Yes, it does. So when a rider comes in as a beginner, he might be around 2 to 3 kg slightly overweight than his ideal height or ideal weight. So then he wants a slightly more comfortable geometry, because he's the beginner, he's going to take it for the first time. Say around 6 months, 1 year down the line, he start doing long distances, start doing speed rides. Then he really wants to go more aggressive. Again, that also depends person to person, what kind of group he's riding with or what kind of rides he's following with. So the point is, then after 6 months down the line, he comes back. After shedding few more pounds, he comes back. Then we do again a bike fit for him because he wants to be more aggressive. So we reverse the stem, we put the spaces higher, we make it more aggressive degree for the guy, so he's more faster, and so on. So it also depends person to person. It's not a mandatory part, but yes, it's an optional person to person.
So something that changes as and when you graduate to the next level.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So that was a detailed bike fit demonstration for you guys, and I think we have stressed a lot on how important the bike fit is throughout this video. So when you get that new bike, don't forget to get a bike fit done for yourself. That's it for this video. I would like to thank Gaurav for inviting us and giving us this opportunity to do a live bike fit session for you guys and sharing all the knowledge. If you like this video, comment in the sections below. Post your questions. We'll take some cues and make subsequent videos in line with your questions. Till then, keep watching the Cyclop India YouTube channel and stay connected.
Bye-bye. Thank you guys.